G'day traders, Sam here from Trade to Prosper, giving another quick update. And in this case, it's Ethereum. And it looks like a typical distribution structure or Wyckoff structure, topping off structure. And this is Ethereum versus Bitcoin. So if this is the case, then in many cases, Ethereum takes a lead for Bitcoin. And in this case, it might be the case, I'm going to say, it might be the scenario where it's likely to keep breaking down. I have this neckline that's pretty much compromised at the moment. This is the 1 day chart, and we got MACD crossing over as well. So a lot of bearish things are coming across. We have this head to the neckline, and we apply it to that, and you can see it's pretty much hitting the 1.414 as the target. So what we could expect, that this try to get back up and just keep wiggling ways down to there. You might overextend and hit the 1.6 before we get some type of rally and then continue on. So take note of that spot. The 1.618 is aligned with that. So that could be potentially your target, because not only do we have that kind of head and shoulders, we also have this. So this could be even worse, much worse, down to this level. And let's just apply. Let's see what we've got. From a big picture perspective, we can, what can we do? We can get our Fibonacci, apply it to the top, and it's close to the 0.5 Fibonacci. Okay, let's do one thing here before I do that. And reverse. Actually, yep, and leave it at that. Yeah. What else do we have? Okay, so that's one perspective. We can actually look at the next one. Let's see what this gives us. So we do get support around here as well, 0.236. Very close. This level, you can see from a profile perspective that there's a lot of transactions there. So we get the volume profile, apply it to this mid-region, and I believe there's a inverted head and shoulders here as well in the past. So yeah, so this is going to be a very strong support level for Ethereum if it comes down to this level. As you can see, that volume profile, and more importantly, in the past we said this looked like a head and shoulders to the upside, and as we had here, if you look on the big picture, we had the inverted head and shoulders. I think we reached our target, didn't we? So let's have a look at that. From that perspective, we did reach our target. Perfect, far out, perfectly actually. there you go. So even that was not the case. We actually got it there. So that target was hit. Now we are coming back down, and in most cases, if we've got that trend line, okay, here we go. That trend line does the job as well. So this level is an area of interest to me, and yeah, we'll see. So I think there will be accumulation here. Price will come, try to hold, and up it goes again. When's that going to likely happen? It could be go sideways. If it's a capitulation, then definitely. If we get this type of capitulation, then we can expect this type of movement before we keep going up. Anyway, that's what I'm expecting. We got the short-term idea downward, and trying to find the entrance here is going to be difficult now because we've pretty much lost that. We had the RSI as a way of getting to it. I'm not sure where it went. Here we go. Let's have a look at that. So, okay, so the RSI is looking as a rejection point. So if price was to come back up, I would be looking to short it somewhere around here. So what we have is pretty much consistent resistance. So it's going to continue doing the bottoming, and that might be a case where we can find an entry. Now, for the next short. So then we also add the 10 and 20 moving average. And if this was to come down, that will be our next entry. Or if this was to further come down, that will be our next entry. So we're going to use this 10 and 20 moving average on the daily. As you see on the 10, it's always hitting the 10 daily, so it could be the same. And you look for a bearish candle, very similar to these. Bearish candle, I missed that, and they went down. So that is a cradle method. And if you want to know how to do that, come on to my website, sign up for a course, and I'll teach you those strategies of finding entrances. That's it. That's what I got to say. I'll wrap it up on that, and please give me a share and a like, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.